Hello, friends. Hello. I hope you're doing really well. Happy Monday. So, yes, I'm doing this from my car today. It's literally the first beautiful, sunny, warm, not rainy, not dreary, not I need Prozac day here in about a month. And fortunately, my house is being cleaned today. Yay! Because I delegate all that stuff out. Not my zone of genius. Not the place for me to be doing work, so I delegate it out. But there's lots of people working in my house right now, so I decided to come over to the local park and do the video from here today. So, hi Shelly. So welcome to Power Up. It is a Monday fast laser focus session that I do to help you reframe what's going on in your mind, in your inner dialogue, in your inner landscape, so that you can show up and make decisions and execute like a boss. So you can truly show up as the change agent, as the disruptor that you were born to be, or that you are just coming to realize you actually are. And the truth is, the things that stop us from showing up, from being visible, from making decisions, from, doing what we need to do in order to make a difference, it's not outside of us. It's not the haters. It's not our strategy. It's not our campaign. It's not our book outline. It's none of that stuff. It's the stuff that goes on inside of us. So that's what this Monday session is all about. And today I want to talk with, sorry. And so what I want to talk to you about today is about getting back to yourself. So one of the most common questions I am asked is, what should I do next? And this question makes me cringe. And the reason it makes me cringe is because so many of you are asking this question: what should I do? What should I do? What should I do? Based on not trusting yourself. Now, look, I'm a firm believer in investing in really solid, good, expert guidance and help, especially in the areas of your business or your career or your work that you're not an expert in. I specifically invest in strategy and marketing support all the time. Hi, Carol. All the time, because that's just not my area of genius, and it's not something that I should be doing. But I'm talking about asking the question, what should I do, from this internal place of self-doubt, of being disconnected from yourself, and from somewhere along the line learning not to trust yourself. And I have to tell you that this puts you in a particularly vulnerable situation when it comes to building your message, building your platform, building your movement, building your business, building your company, whatever, building your political campaign, whatever it is. This puts you in a really vulnerable place. And here's why. There's a lot of ego out there in the expert space. I know you've all seen it. You've experienced it. Unfortunately, a bunch of you have invested money in working with it, in people who claim to be gurus. And we follow like sheep instead of follow from a place of discernment and resonance when we have disconnected from our trust in ourselves. So when I realized there is a really powerful decision to be made inside of my business so that I can help and reach and support more and more women like you, women who are really dedicated and committed to creating change in the world. When I know there's a decision to be made, I tap in and check in with me first, before I go to any expert, before I go to anybody who claims to be a guru of any sort. And by the way, if you use the word guru, I'm never going to work with you anyway. It's just not going to happen. But I think you get my point. So here's what I would love to invite you to powerfully reframe for yourself. You can trust your inner guidance. Yes, you may have disconnected from it long ago. Yes, you may have never been taught to listen to it. You may have never been taught to hear or to feel or to experience that inner guidance. For me, I learned it the hard way, like I learned most things in life and business, which means that I didn't listen to it and I got super sick. I had an eating disorder for 7 years, from the ages of 14 to the age of 22. And in getting well, what I had to do, sorry, it looks like the sun is changing here. What I had to, that's not better. That's better. What I had to do, honestly, was learn to tap in and listen to my voice, my inner voice, that inner guidance. And it was a barely audible whisper, you guys, in the beginning. Barely audible. Now it's something I have an inner dialogue with every single day. Every single day. About every decision I make in my business and in my personal life. And if I don't, then what happens is I trust other people who, for the most part, are trying to give me excellent guidance. But we all have our own perspectives, right? And you've got to be able to trust what you know is true inside of you, even if it's sad. How many freaking times have you been told that the change you want to make in the world is crazy? That your idea is crazy? That your effort's crazy? That your dream is crazy? This stuff isn't coming from nowhere. This is not a fluke. So today, what I challenge you to do is go inside and face where you've disconnected trusting yourself on the journey. So that when it is time to trust an advisor, to hire a consultant, to hire an agency, to hire a coach, that you do it from a place of discernment instead of deference, because you don't trust your own ability to make a good decision. And so you just defer to everybody else. You defer to these gurus. When you can discern because you trust your inner guidance, then you hire the best people. You get the best advice. And it allows you to make the best decisions about how you move your change agent work forward that is in alignment with who you are, and that comes from a place of you being in complete command of yourself. And that is everything I teach, that all roads lead to Rome. That's where it leads. Everything I teach is to help you deeply transform all the things that shift you out of alignment and into control mode instead of being in command of yourself. When you are in command of yourself, you can command an army. You can command anything and everything. That's not control. That's not manipulation. That's true leadership. So that's what I leave you with today. Step away from this live stream and really ask yourself, spend a minute, do whatever your rituals are. Pray, meditate, dance, exercise, yoga, chant, whatever it is you do, journal. And get back to, when did I learn not to trust myself? And why have I chosen to continue not to trust myself? And where is this putting me in a vulnerable position and making me or encouraging me to make decisions from a place of trying to control things and deferring to other people instead of trusting my own inner guidance? Now, in the next installment of the Thursday Throwdown, I am going to tell you all about how not learning how to do this, or it's not even learning, it's plugging back in, landed me in the hospital, has given me metal inside parts that I can't forget about every single day. And I'm going to teach you more about how you can get back into relationship with truly trusting your inner guidance so that you show up and you can be a true leader of change. So please join me on Thursday for the Thursday Throwdown, where I'm going to go way deeper into this. See y'all then.